What is going on, everyone? It is Super here, and welcome to another Injustice 2 video. And today we have another Q&A video for you guys. So if you have your own question, make sure you guys leave it in the comments section. But let's get started here. First question comes from Ryan, and he asks, "Super, do you think Toyman will be in Injustice 2?" I do not think so. I don't know too much about Toyman, but I think, out of a lot of, sort of obscure characters, I think that, they might go in another direction. So I'm sorry to say, but I don't think Toyman will make it into Injustice 2. Next question here comes from Hellspawn, and he asks, "Who are your top 5 characters you don't want in Injustice 2?" And I'm assuming he means from the original Injustice because, there's so many characters to choose from, just in the DC universe. I don't really have any characters that I dislike, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of characters I want in Injustice 2, but I don't think there's any character off the top of my head that I could, just say, I don't want this character. Just if they put him in, they put him in. But if I had the choice to, not bring back 5 characters from the original Injustice, let's see. I think the only one that I would pick would be Sinestro. I don't know why. I just don't like fucking Sinestro. I think he looks lame as hell. And I'm sorry if you guys like him, but he's like the only character. Like, we'll just leave it at that. Just I'll pick one. The one character that I don't want returning in Injustice 2 is Sinestro. Moving on here, next question comes from Pabs, and he asks, "Which of the cast from Injustice 2 are you most excited for that have already been revealed?" And if he means by like actual gameplay reveals, it would probably be Blue Beetle. But for characters we know are going to be in Injustice 2, it'll definitely be Dr. Fate. I really want to see what they're going to do with this character, especially having fire abilities. I'm really interested to see how they're going to portray Dr. Fate and his moveset and all that. He's definitely the one character right now out of all the characters we know are confirmed for Injustice 2 that I'm really excited for and looking forward to see gameplay from. So moving on here, Sal asked, "Do you think Katana, Killer Croc, and Enchantress, maybe El Diablo, could appear in Injustice?" And yeah, I definitely think the Suicide Squad members have a good chance of making it. I don't think they all will, of course. I think the ones that are the most likely to make it are, of course, Harley Quinn. We already know she's going to be in Injustice 2, and Deadshot. Those are like the 2 characters that I would say have the best chance. But Katana's right there. Ed Boon has sort of teased at Katana, in previous tweets that he's done. So I definitely think she has a chance. Killer Croc, I think he might be a little bit too obscure. There might be like other monster type characters that can make it instead of Killer Croc. And Enchantress would be one character that I would love to see in Injustice because her move set would be fucking amazing with magic and all that. It would be awesome. So definitely Enchantress and Katana are the ones that I would like to see. Killer Croc would be cool, but I think he has the least amount of chance of making it from most of the Suicide Squad members. So moving on here, Cade asks, "Any stages you want to see make an appearance from Injustice in Injustice 2?" For me, the Teen Titans Tower. Also, how many stages do you think there will be in the game? I'm guessing 13 to 16. Yeah, I think that sounds about right. And, especially since multiple stages are going to have multiple transitions, it's probably going to be a bunch of fucking stages, just like in the regular Injustice. There were a lot of stages. But I don't think there's like a specific stage that I want to see coming back that isn't probably already going to be in it. Of course, Arkham Asylum, I want to see how they make Arkham Asylum look. So I think Arkham Asylum is, just my number one stage. Moving on here, the next question comes from Jesus, and he asks, "Do you think Killer Frost and Zatanna are coming back to Injustice 2?" because people say that Captain Cold and Dr. Fate are going to take their places. I don't think Dr. Fate really takes anyone's place. I just think he's added in there because he was one of the requested characters from the original Injustice. But you know, Zatanna, she was a DLC character in the original Injustice, and I don't think any DLC characters except for Martian Manhunter are returning to Injustice 2. So sadly, I don't think she's going to be in there. As far as Killer Frost, you're definitely right with Captain Cold. Captain Cold will be in there. He might be the replacement to Killer Frost. I actually like Killer Frost. I think she's pretty. I was gonna say pretty cool. I think she's sick. I didn't want to make a stupid pun there, not intentionally, of course. But I think Killer Frost is awesome. I would love to see her be in Injustice 2. But I think Captain Cole will be the main, ice-powered character in Injustice 2, and then they will add Sub-Zero for Mortal Kombat as a DLC character down the road. So I think those two characters being, primarily ice-based characters, I don't think there's room for a third with Killer Frost. So I don't think she will end up making it into Injustice 2. Moving on here to the final question comes from Soccer Boy, and he asks, are there going to be smack talking intros in Injustice 2 the way they are in MKX? And yes, there definitely will be a lot of smack talk interactions between characters in the intros for Injustice 2, and I'm so happy they're breaking this back from MKX because this is definitely one of not only my favorite things, but everyone's favorite things. Like the interactions between the characters are fucking awesome. I don't think they're gonna be shit talking, like saying a lot of bad words and stuff like that in their intros as much as MKX, but there will definitely be some awesome interactions. So that's gonna be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.